Hey guys, this is Alex, All Day Cards. I got a little stack of mail from the past couple weeks. It's like 9 slabs, a little variety, and one non-slab. So here I will get up into it. This is a hockey card. I'm a Caps fan, always have been. Got a little Ovechkin patch, it's kind of nice. He's climbing his way up the goals list all time. He got kind of screwed with the whole virus thing. I know that sounds stupid because lots of people have been affected in lots of ways, but he's one of those athletes that losing half a season's, well, however much of the season it was, is hurting him for sure because he's missing out on time. He's not getting younger. But pretty cool patch. My first relic of Ovechkin. Good stuff. Love Upper Deck. You know, everyone wishes they still made baseball cards. I'm definitely one of them. They make good stuff still. But so we got a few new ones, a few vintage. Here you go. This is a Griffey 97 leaf knot hole gang. Kind of cheesy insert, but it was super cheap. It's an 8, so it's got some die cut stuff going on. So that's, I'm assuming there's some white. Actually, doesn't look so bad to be honest. But whatever, an 8. It's numbered. I feel like any numbered Griffey insert from the 90s is, can't really go wrong with that. I have a Cal Ripken of this one too. It's interesting. I don't recall this set from '97 collecting, but that was a while ago when they made a lot of stuff and hard to remember every single card. So there's that. And speaking of Ripken, I do remember these. Super nice 95 Bowman's Best Refractor. It says red, but they're all red. The veterans were red, rookies were blue. So yeah, I've been watching this one forever, and look at that, awesome. My first refractor of 95 Bowman's Best, I believe. I don't think I have any others. My first and only. So this is a nice 9, nice clean card. A little off-centered, but super nice for my Ripken collection, which I'm not, you know, I'm a player collector, but I collect lots of players, so Ripken's definitely one of them. Got lots of his stuff. This was just a nice refractor that I've been eyeing for a long time. Here's another Griffey, a 94 Pinnacle Museum. If you remember back in the day, these were sort of equivalent to like Topps Gold. They were like a parallel that you got. It definitely wasn't one in every pack. They were a little more rare. But this is another 8. PSA 8s are, I don't know. Sometimes they don't look that bad, and they tend to be pretty cheap. So again, another Griffey insert / parallel from the 90s. I feel like for the most part, can't go wrong. Slight touches of white on the corners, but this was not that expensive, like 15 plus shipping. I don't really recall. 14 plus shipping, I think. Pretty cool card. Like some Griffies these days. Another guy who's getting some love these days is Frank Thomas. I've always loved this card. I remember buying this card in 1992 at a card show for like $6, and it was like, you know, I think all I had was like probably 10 bucks to spend the whole day, and I ended up spending $6 on this one card because it was like, you know, Frank Thomas was the man back then. And 92 Ultra was awesome. It was a game changer. Everyone always talks about 89 Upper Deck and I think 91 Stadium Club, but I also think 92 Ultra. Just the inserts were awesome. The award winners and Gold Gloves, and just the photos and the cards were awesome. The foil stamping, and they stepped it up a little bit at the time. So this is a 10, which is, you know, I normally don't chase 10s like that. I don't really care that much, but this was just one where I wanted a perfect one. But you know, I probably have 5 of that card, but I wanted a perfect one. So a little project I'm doing is the Orioles team cards in slabs. So the Topps made team cards from 56 to 81, and I'm getting all the Orioles ones in. Most of them are PSA. I've got a couple, 1 or 2 SGC, just because it's hard to find them sometimes. But this is the 79, and it's a 9. So yeah, I've only got a couple left. Cool little project I've been doing. Just, I don't know. I've been having fun with this. This is one of the more fun projects I've been working on. But I need the 64, which is expensive, and then 78, which there's just not a lot of them slab. It's I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to pay. I have a hard time paying $20, $30 for like a team card. It's just because it's rare. I don't know. Cool Hall of Famer, cheap. It's a 6. That's an awesome 6 though. Look at the centering. So this the 60 Hoyt Wilhelm. I like the photo is amusing. I mean, what is that? They couldn't pick a different one with his eyes open. I like getting Hoyt Wilhelms and really other people on Orioles cards. So like Hoyt Wilhelm played for a long time. I'm not a Hoyt Wilhelm collector necessarily, but I get the ones where he's on the Orioles. Same with like Luis Aparicio, and there's a few people who it's like, you know, I want the Orioles ones, but not all the other ones necessarily. Pretty cool card. I like the 60s. There's like a dog ear corner. Yeah, you can kind of see. There's that, but then otherwise the card's awesome. And this was super cheap. It was like $12 shipped, I think. All right, 3 more. This is another 60. One of the All Stars I needed. This is a 4.5 for the K line. I've been looking at nicer versions of this card just because there's a couple. It's probably still on there. There's a really nice. There's a 7 on eBay. I don't know. I just couldn't pay 60-some bucks for it. So I paid like 20 something for this, 4.5. It's not an amazing card condition-wise. The corners are all sort of bumped and rounded, and coloring's a little washed out / worn. Maybe surface wear, hard to tell. No creases. I mean, it's fine. It's a 4.5. It's not. It's sort of a long par with my other cards. But yeah, I've been sort of collecting the 60 All-Stars in general, and that was one of the last ones I needed. This is a card I've been trying to find for a long time in a reasonable grade that I could afford. 58 Aaron. I love the card. The colors are awesome. I don't know. It's just I just have been wanting this one for a while. This is a 2. It's got a couple light creases. I don't know if you can see lots of glare. I'm trying to show you creases, but there's one by my thumb, pretty light, and then there's one little one in the corner. The centering's off. The corners are round. A couple light creases, but I just thought it looked pretty nice for a 2, and it was affordable. I really can't spend $100 and some on one card too much. So this was like 30 something shipped. I think it was 35 with shipping included. So I felt like a decent looking 2 for that's the type of stuff I buy. But yeah, I love that card. Awesome. Love the green. And last one, this is probably my nicest card of the mail day. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's a 55 Bowman Ernie Banks. This is a SGC 3 in the new holder, which is cool. I don't love them or hate them. There's, all the SGC talk these days. I like it. It's cool. The black usually looks good on most cards. This is a 3. It's pretty rough. No creases. Nothing major. Just generally rounded corners. The centering is decent. The surface is decent. It's just mainly the, pretty round corners. But it's a 55 Bowman. Second year Ernie Banks. Fairly expensive card in high grid. It's one reason I have my 3 here. But this was kind of a pretty big purchase for me. Like I said with the Hank Aaron, I don't spend $100+ on single cards that much. I don't have that kind of budget. But I sold a couple cards last week and had some PayPal. So I spent half of it on this. Once in a while, when you gotta seize the opportunity, when you get a little extra PayPal, you want that one card that's been on your list that's just kind of expensive, and sometimes I do that. All right, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I have anything else. I don't have much more coming. I gotta get on that. Find some stuff. All right, thanks.